Hey guys, look at this. This normally doesn't happen in Arizona. So it has been raining 2 days straight, non-stop. Kind of just on and off, downpouring and then sprinkle for like 2 days straight in Arizona because of the southwest tropical storm, and that's normally doesn't happen and it doesn't really rain in October in Arizona, but it's obviously raining, and that's the sky is pretty dark. But check this out. My 20 panels still producing a lot of power, so it's like 9:30 right now, 9:30 in the morning, and this 10 panels bringing in 600 watts. This set's bringing in 425, 500 watts or so. So that's about 1,000 watts or 1,100 watts. And then the new 4 panel that's on the sides bringing in 213 watts. So let's see. So nothing's using right now. And as you can see, it's put in 19 amps at 60 volts into my batteries. And here is the new 120 volt setup, and here's the reliable inverter. I just hooked it up. Basically I used just the 2 gauge Chevy volt cable to the inverter, and then here's the AC side that's going to this new sub panel. So this is only for the 110 stuff, and then I have that route to the garage for the water heater. But here's the problem that I'm having with the new reliable inverter. I've tested it. It couldn't even start my my kind of not a mini fridge, but just a regular size fridge. It's pulling about. I measured the inrush on the fridge. It's only inrush. This is a meter that's actually just measures the inrush, so the startup current, and it was pulling 18 amps at 120 volts. So that's about 2,200 watts. But every single time I plug my fridge in and the compressor start, this 3,500 watts inverter supposedly surged to 6,000 or 7,000 watts, just shuts off. The inputs of the battery voltage will still remain. The battery doesn't even drop, but the AC side, the inverter just shut off and go into protection mode. So I've been contacting Reliable about the issue, and I don't know, because like I said a long time ago when I first started out with solar, I did have one of the 2,000 watts inverter, and it was able to start a window air conditioner, 6,000 BTU window air conditioner, no problem. That's probably pull more than the fridge does, and it started no problem. But this one, it's a 3,500 watts, and considering the input voltage is higher, 60 volts instead of 24 volts compared to my old inverter, it should have no problem starting at 2,200 watts low. But it keeps shutting off, so I think something's wrong with it. And I've tried both the outlet here and then using the outlets there. When it first happened, I thought it was this outlet that couldn't handle the high outputs, but it's no. I tried that the terminal output, and I was still having the same issue. So I've been trying to contact with them. They asked me a bunch of nonsense information. They probably think I don't know what I'm doing, but I think there's a problem with the inverter. But I don't know. We'll see. But I'm back to square one again. If this doesn't work out, I'm not sure what other brand of inverter that I can get, that 60 volt inverter that can have the customizable cutoff voltage. So that's kind of sucks. But anyway, in the meantime, the good thing is it's completely cloudy and raining outside, but I'm still getting like maybe 1,300 watts coming in for my solar. So that's good. That's really good. Other than that, everything seemed to work just fine. I definitely like my midnight. It's fast, it wake up a lot faster than these things. You look at it in the morning, the midnight would wake up probably half an hour earlier than the MPP solar does and start pumping hour, which is kind of weird. But considering I have a lot more panels on here, I have 10 panels on here instead of there's only 4 panels in the midnight. But somehow the midnights always wake up sooner and start charging a lot earlier than the MPP does. Anyways, so I'm hoping to get an answer from Reliable and see if they can switch it out for me or what. I know that the Chinese inverter, most of them lies about their rating anyway, so you are getting a lower rating. But 3,500 watts, I was hoping for like realistically 2,500 watts, but not even that. Not even that, because like I said again, the fridge was only pulling 2,200 watts max surge. So it should have handled that with no problem. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still within the 30 days eBay return policy. So, but like I said, I'll be back to square one if I, have to return this one and it doesn't work out. Well, all right. Thanks for watching, guys.